locked into the best reggae, soca, hip hop, and R&B.
What the fuck?
Don't do it like that, baby. Just get started.
Come on, man. All right. 9:30, we on?
Yep.
All right, what up with it? What's good? It's your boy Big Set FHOH, and I see my computer just shut down. We're waiting on it to get back up. Tonight in the studio, man, I got my co-host, my man Heavy D. You understand what I'm saying? We got a couple of special guests in the building. Yo, Head, what's been going on this week, man?
Everything good, brother? How you doing?
I see you fresh from the shop. You know what I'm talking about?
Came straight from the shop.
Straight from the shop.
Straight to the radio.
Try to get it together, huh?
Got a lot of work to do.
Hey, man. So anyway, it is what it is. Hold on, let me get this
Radio, we on.
There we go.
Yo, Ham, what's up, Seth? Yo, Ham, what's up, Seth? Man, we here. So if we here, Ham, tell them where we at. We at the FHO.
Oh, look at me. I'm always fucking up something. I'm always messing up something, man.
KingsLiveRadio.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's show we on, man. We're getting these technical difficulties out the way. Of course, as always, every time it's my time to shine. It is what it is, man. So, I'm going to give you this notes of inspiration real quick. Shout out to my girl Samantha C.
With moving on from a situation or a person in your life, right? Those memories, there's nothing wrong with having those memories because at some point I'm sure they gave you or it gave you something good. Those memories keep driving you back to those moments. And so many times our goal is to get over that person. Listen, your goal is no longer to get over that person or that situation. Your goal is to understand you. It's to understand what you want to feel, understand what you want out of life, understanding what you deserve, understanding what you're worth. Because when you understand that, you're able to move on with your life. Because I'll tell you right now, focusing on your past will not help you get over your past. Focusing on getting over that person will not help you get over that person. The best way to get over your past is to keep moving forward. And the only way to keep moving forward, all right, is to focus on your future. What you want for your life, your accomplishments, your goals. To fall in love with progression. Because as you progress with your life, right, the things in your past loses power. Because you're falling in love with who you're becoming. So everything that kept you from becoming that loses power from your life. As you move on with your journey, I want you to understand something. Feelings aren't always facts. And what I mean by that, percent of terrific times. But what about the 95% of terrible times? That's facts. How they made you feel. There was a reason why you moved on. There was a reason why you decided to let go. There was a reason why you couldn't stay in that situation any longer. No, it's absolutely toxic for your life. So when those moments pop up that you miss, because you're human, they will. Those 5% of terrific times, when those moments pop up that you miss, remember the reasons why you left. Remember the facts. Remember where you're going with your life, what you want out of life. All right? But like I said in every single video, it all starts with you. Please share this video if it's on your heart because so many people need to hear it. Even people you don't know that's going through a silent battle. By pressing share, you will be their hero. It's rehab time. Let's get it.
Hey, man, that's my man Trent. What you think about that one here?
He's always hot. It don't matter.
Oh, my bad. What you say here? He always hot?
You just turn everything off around.
Tonight, man. It's going through it tonight. You already know how this thing go, man. The devil is a lie, though. We're going to call you a lie. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all good at it, but the devil is a lie.
Hey,
So what you think about Trent?
love him.
It's diversity 24/7.
Say, man, get it together. We back home, man.
There it is there, man. We back, man. All right, in the studio, man. We're going to get this stuff done, man. We're going to get to this topic tonight, though. Special guests in the studio. I got some from near and some from far. You feel what I'm saying? So we're going to get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, my man introduced himself. But before he does that, because he's so he's so humble and so laid back and so, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Sil,
That's why we had to put him in the
hey,
middle.
Sil, how you doing, big
You want to put him
homie?
on the end.
Hey, Sil, how you doing, big homie? Listen, let me tell you something, man. This is one of the founders of one of the biggest and greatest motorcycle clubs, you know, right now on the face of the earth. They got their momentum. They doing their thing, man. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to let him introduce himself, but I just wanted to give y'all that founder. That means, he was there when the blueprint was laid down. You feel what I'm saying? He was there to, come up with some strategies and some plans. So introduce yourself, my guest, and we're going to talk about this thing you into, man.
We're gonna go with King Joe.
King Joe, man. King
King is on the South Mother Chapter, Atlanta, ATL.
There it is there, man. How
you
many years in the game? Man, you called me about it, and I told you, okay, well, you wanted to make me a part of it, but I feel like it should have been shared throughout the whole world. I mean, and when I say the whole world, understand this: 106liveradio.com, we reach the whole world, man. We got people all over the world listening. Trust and believe that. You're going to see that tonight, man. The phone calls going to light up from people all over the world. So this ain't no play radio station, man. I tell people that all the time, especially when they come in and see it. I say, this is some real nice stuff. Somebody really trust you with all this? Yeah, they done messed up, man. You feel what I'm saying? They done messed up, man. So we here. Okay, so my man Joe is here to talk about the statewide Economic Justice Day at the Capitol, February the 15th. Before we go any further, I'm going to give you all this information right now. NashAnthony@hotmail.com is where you can contact him at for any questions you have concerning this event, the Statewide Economic Justice Day at the Capitol. So we're going to let him explain what that is and why is that important for us to be a part of it.
Okay, first of all, I just want to say that MCs and motorcycle clubs need to get more community involved and do more stuff in the community instead of, we do a lot of partying,
Okay.
a lot of riding, in and out of town and all that. All this good, fine and dandy, and hey, we love it. We do love it, but on a serious note, we do need to come together in the community and as one and support some community events. So today what I'm here for, I'm part of a community event called the Economic Collaborative. And what we trying to do is bring economic justice to the business community and the African American community in Atlanta.
Hold on, Joe. I got to stop you, man. Hold on. Let me drop this on you real quick. When you go to use 30%.
The whole state.
So that's a whole lot of Negroes in one place.
Exactly. But we also got to understand only 2% of all state funding, as far as contracts and any other deal, we only receive 2%. Business-wise, as a community, as a people, we only receive 2% of that funding in those contracts.
2%.
That's sad.
That's sad.
So what we doing, we don't got a group of people. We already got 1,000 members who gonna march.
Okay.
February the 15th, 10 o'clock, we got a press conference at the Capitol. We already have 1,000 people who gonna show up for this.
Okay, well, hold on now. You
Okay.
called me about the 15. You said something about riding a motorcycle.
Okay.
Because you talking about marching now. That's, fat.
No,
this
listen what I'm saying. You gotta listen to me.
I was with him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey.
Y'all gotta listen
The
to me.
people,
That's what I'm saying.
He's talking about walking.
yeah.
Y'all gotta listen to me.
Okay.
So when I transition over into this new aspect of my life, what I'm trying to get into, more community giving,
Okay.
community service, they found out, hey, you part of a motorcycle group, a motorcycle club?
Yeah, you're in the community.
What y'all do? You
Yeah.
in the community? I said, yeah, I am. So the leaders came to me and said, hey, man, we would love for the motorcycle community, the MC community, anybody to get behind us in this endeavor. Could you please reach out to some of your brothers, some of your friends, club brother or not, club member or not, independent riders and all that? Because I know we on the independent riders versus the MCs. So independent rider, motorcycle club, group, car club, anybody. These leaders from Atlanta, and they are prominent leaders, big names. You gonna see them. They old civil rights guys from Atlanta.
Okay.
They asked me personally, could you please reach out, contact the MC community, contact other riders, and help us support these 3 bills they're trying to get passed as far as the economic development. So I made some personal calls. I haven't even went to the masses yet. This is my first public cry. But I've called personal partners, personal friends in my club, 10 or 15 strong brothers who I know gonna be down for just Joe by himself. They don't care what it is.
The weather, yeah, you call the ones that ain't gonna worry about the weather, cold,
Nothing, none of that.
They ain't gonna worry about none of that. Huh?
Look, I promise, I'll come out there and support you. But if we walking now, you gotta have me some,
Hey,
some
listen,
Sprite and some
I
cake.
got you a hoverboard.
You got 1 mile, homie.
I got you a
After
hoverboard.
1 mile, I gotta eat. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
If you get a mile.
Yeah.
I got you one.
And make sure you got a fire extinguisher for them thighs. Huh?
Hey, I mean, listen. I mean, it's a good cause.
Yeah.
No bull crap. Because I mean, we struggling as a people, man. We struggling as a community, and we just got to get behind something that's real. Eventually, one day.
So you really believe in this thing, huh?
Hey, I believe in anything community, anything African American,
Yeah.
anything brotherhood. For
Okay,
advancement of our people.
let's you know me. You already know I ain't gonna call me the a-hole, but that's me. My whole thing of it, even when it came to voting for the new president, people always say, "Well, what does it matter? What does your vote matter? What does all the marching and what does all that matter?" When you say we're 30% of the population in Atlanta, only 2% of the economic growth and economic development of Atlanta, what can we actually do? Can we really make that difference?
This is what I'm saying. This is not only just a march, because marching is cool, bill and get it passed. That's House Bill 28. So we can push that bill, get it passed. That's raising the state minimum wage to $15. And the third bill is the Senate Bill 30, and it's the education bill. You want to see the community support and pass the kids. Oh man, I'm trying to read all this paper.
I mean, yeah, we got to get it.
But it's about the children.
Okay, that's 30.
It's
Senate
education.
Bill 30.
Senate Bill 30 is educational about the school system, about the children. They're trying to privatize all the schools, kill public schools, and make everybody go into a private institute and run it that way. We don't want that to happen. We want to keep it public so everybody can go and get a free education. So those are the 3 bills that we are supporting and passing. So when we go down here and have this press conference and this rally, we're going to go back, call all our senators, call all of our House of Representative people, and try to push these bills and try to get something done.
So you really believe that we can make a difference on this?
We always can make a difference. I mean, if you think that we can't make a difference, we'll never make a difference.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's
Okay,
got to
well,
start
I like
within.
that. I like that.
You got to start within your head and your imagination, knowing that you can make a difference. I mean, because people ask, somebody told me, man, you can't save the world.
Yeah.
I told them, you a goddamn lie.
Hold on, man.
I can save the world.
Yeah, but you can't say the GD part.
FCC.
FCC. Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
He said, then he goes, I want to strike
This
that.
is what I'm saying.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah.
I can save the world.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta have that mentality that it can be done.
Yeah.
If you got the mentality to think, nothing we do will nothing never get accomplished,
Yeah.
it'll never get accomplished. I mean,
So in other words, at least you got to do your part and don't worry about all the other stuff.
man,
Yeah.
just do what you can
Do what you supposed to do.
Man,
Do what
that-
you
I
do.
mean, that's all we can do. Just do what you can do individually.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you. I'm with you on the bill HB 21, but it's also a flip side to that coin too.
Okay.
Right. And the flip side is so many programs that's available that people are not aware of. Oh, you're not made. Not
Information.
Exactly.
Information.
Now here's the cold part. You know how many people on the bike set that I've helped start a trucking company? I'm sure they're not gonna get on here and get on Facebook. Hey, Heavy, thank you. How many people I done went down and did their paperwork?
And it's simple.
How many people I done went to dealerships and got their truck contracts done? I mean,
See,
I'm
this
not
what I'm
looking,
saying.
but you understand?
You
People
one
don't
man-
know how to do it.
You one man with a wealth of knowledge and information. So you being one person, you got to be able to spread that information throughout whatever community. The motorcycle set, your cousin,
Yeah.
your partner.
Got you.
You got to help someone and hope that they'll in turn help someone else. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like you said, it's definitely informational.
1 second. Oh, okay. I thought I had a call and he hung up. Say, man, if you call in, once I answer the phone, just hold on until I get to you. You feel what I'm saying? I hit over once the call is answered, just hold on until I get to you. Okay, so Joe, we appreciate you. Let me go over this, man. Let you know I ain't playing no games. So we got House Bill 21. That's the 2% of funding in the state of Georgia. We trying to get, at least 50% of that, 60% of that,
Hey man,
30%.
We want it all.
Now, once we get this, Joe, are they gonna cut the check in my name or your name? I'm just trying to.
You know we gotta go through
I'm
this
just.
first.
Keep it
Got to
100.
go. You gotta
Keep
go
it
through
100,
me,
man. Keep it 100, man.
Founder for nothing.
So that's House Bill 21. The second bill is House Bill 28.
Minimum wage.
That's the minimum wage up to $15. Yeah, we need that,
Get
man.
behind. I mean, anybody free can come out. It's 10 o'clock, man. Tuesday, February the 15th, 10 o'clock a.m. It's only 1 hour, 2 at the most. Come out, support. I mean, if the weather is not right, man, get in your cage, come through, and just show your support because we got to show numbers. So everybody, I mean, so they'll know we're not playing.
What's
Yeah.
the address?
That's all.
Where you want
It's going to be at the state capitol. We're going to meet at the IBEW building.
Okay, that's right down the street.
At 10 o'clock, it's about a mile from the Capitol. So that's where the Central Command gonna be. The IBEW building. We're gonna meet there. They got shuttle buses if you old, if you can't walk. They're gonna take everybody to the front of the Capitol.
Okay.
Press conference gonna be in the Capitol room 220, 10:30.
Hey, what we're gonna do, man? I'm gonna put this on all my listeners, all my YouTube. If you're in the state of Georgia, man, you listen to 106liveradio.com. I'm asking that you be there, man, to support this cause. This is something that's for us, about us, and I'm trying to tell you, at $15 minimum wage, man.
You gotta get behind.
Yo, Ronald, holla at your boy, Ronald. Holla at your boy, man. You feel what I'm saying?
You got my support.
Yeah, so we're gonna be there, man. We're gonna be there. So again, any more questions, you can contact him at Anthony. What is it? Give him again. It's nashanthony@hotmail.com. Email him for any questions, any more, whatever you want to get.
I'll send out the flyer, all the
Yeah.
information, give you my phone number. We can meet up first. Hey, I'm paying for breakfast for everybody who comes through by way of this site.
Good God Almighty.
Look
I
here,
got
man.
the breakfast.
He just said
I'm
free
definitely
breakfast.
there.
Maximum 10 people.
Oh man, 'cause I'm
You
just,
better put a limit on that, buddy.
First 10.
You can't promise me no free
First
meal.
10 on the motorcycle.
First 10 on the motorcycle. And we meet,
Motorcycle.
where we meeting at?
IBEW building.
I'm talking about for the breakfast.
Oh, I'm having it in my trunk. I'm having it at
Man, this man that went from this man.
I got you, man. I
This
got
man,
you.
look at, we gonna be there.
thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, baby. If they can hold us, come on.
Yeah, man.
Thumbs
So
up,
we
baby.
gonna be there, man. This is my man, Joe King. Joe, one of the founders of King of the South, man. Trying to get this community on point, man. We appreciate you, Joe. Like I said, you called me about this just to make me a participant, and I told you we gotta do more than that, man. So,
Hey, I appreciate you.
hey,
Well,
man, I appreciate it.
Joe, don't go nowhere because we need Joe on part of this conversation. He one of the
Man,
he's
listen.
he in one of the biggest clubs.
I'm just
in the
saying.
South.
Well, we gonna see. Well, I got some.
Yeah.
No, I got some heavy hitters. I got some heat, man. We got some heat in the building
I'm
today.
not saying we got no
I know.
heat, but he's
I
part
know.
of one of the biggest clubs.
Yeah, we got some heat. So stay
Joe,
tuned,
we
Joe.
need to know how you feel about
Yeah,
some stuff.
yeah, we need to stay tuned, Joe. We
Yeah.
gonna get you back in a minute. Hey, man, check this out, man. We will be right back after this, man. Hold on 1 second.
Well, you ain't gonna get us beat up without Joe out here.
It's your boy Big Set FHOHNRC. Check this out, man. Fast Harley's only is not just for the fast Harley enthusiasts. It's a brand, it's a lifestyle, it's a movement. So grab you some fast and let's ride.
Changing your marketing strategy.
What up, Pedro?
106 Live Radio is the solution you need to promote your goods and services. For a limited time only, we are offering special advertising rates on our fast-growing radio network. We can also help you create an audio
What up with
content
it?
or website banner that fits your business needs. It is just that simple. Visit our website at
got me?
106liveradio.com or call
I'll definitely link up with you, brother.
404-4589 for details.
Good to see
I'm looking
you,
for you, man.
I'll be out there.
Brothers Production.
Hey, you know, I meant to mention something. I got a memory program, too.
Strength
I
of
meant to come
love.
back
Starring
out.
Okay, for sure. Whenever you're ready.
Sean Baker. And featuring from Tyler Perry's For Better or Worse, Chandra Corelli.
I don't got no money.
Valentine's Day
What you got?
weekend.
Send it to my
February 10th
PayPal,
and
Joe.
12th at the Griffin Auditorium, 234 East Taylor Street, Griffin,
Oh, you got
Georgia.
time.
Wait, there's more. A Lover's Night special, seated 3-course meal, DJ and live performance from R&B group Profile. Will be added after Saturday night show. Get your tickets now for this powerful story of love and redemption in the face of secret
Hey, man.
and deception. Go to Bass Brothers Production.
What's
what's good, man? It's your boy Big Cell.
Back on here.
Check this out, man. Fast Harley's only is not just for the Fast Harley enthusiasts. It's a brand, it's a lifestyle, it's a movement. So grab you some fast and let's ride.
Broadcasting live
Pedro,
from the hip hop capital of the world.
grab your seat, baby.
This is 106liveradio.com, where excitement meets diversity 24/7.
Say, man, get it together. We back on, man. Say, man, you already said get it together. We back on, man. It's your boy Big Cell, FHOHNIC. I got my co-host, my man, my partner in the building, my man Heavy D. Heavy, what is that? You gonna just stick with Heavy D? DJ? Is it radio host Heavy D? Is it D Shade? Well, I mean, hold on. You say what now?
What you talking about?
I mean, that's part of the thing, man. When you're doing the commercials and stuff. So what we going? Is we just gonna leave it at Heavy D?
No, I'm gonna stay with Heavy.
You gonna stay with Heavy?
Yeah. You know, my favorite rapper growing up was Heavy D.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you kind of beige like him too, so it kind of fit. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Look here, man. I keep telling y'all, I know somebody that knows somebody, man. Y'all gonna start giving me my props around here in a minute, man. You feel what I'm saying?
There's a heavy hitter sitting right
here. Man, come on, man. It's one of them, man.
There's one of them heavy hitters.
It's one of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Growing up, man, we all know in certain places that you can't go when you grow up. You know what I'm saying? When you in the, you know what I'm saying? When you're in the battlefield, we call it the streets. You feel what I'm saying? You got to be somebody, man, to walk these streets, man. You feel what I'm saying? You got to be somebody to be able to, you know, open your mouth and say something. Because most people they walk through there real quiet and real fast, and they gone. But you know what I'm saying? You got people that can walk slow and make a little noise, man. This is one of the people I got.
For a minute, huh?
Yeah. This is one of the people, man, I got in the building, man. So I'm going to let him introduce himself, and then we're going to talk about what he got going on, some magnificent stuff. And let me tell you something, man. I say this all the time. If you want to advertise with Big Cell FHO 106 Live, get at me, man. If you want to if you want to talk about your event, your party, get at me, man. I promise you, it is worth the while, man. We got the listeners, we got the followers. My YouTube page over 2 million views. I'm here, man. I know, you know, forget what you heard is, you know. I didn't even do my disclaimer yet, man.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. We'll get into that. Anyway, man, the hell with what you heard. I'm here. Moves is being made. People is listening. I love y'all, but it is what it is. So, my partner, my pal, my friend, introduce yourself. Tell them who you is, man. Make sure you're speaking to the mic, man. Right that part right there.
Like that part
yeah,
right there?
Yeah, that part
Check
right there.
1, 2.
Yeah, that part right there.
You about to stop
Right too, baby.
Yeah. Turn the beat up.
I want to flow now. Hey, listen, man. WKING with a Z. Of course, it's King P in the building.
In the building, man.
Me and my protege,
Hey,
King Raw.
King Raw, what it do,
King
baby?
Raw.
That's right.
Yeah,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? Detroit Kings and Queens of Harley.
Let's start right
Detroit.
there. Detroit, man.
Detroit, man.
We hear so much about how Detroit is, you know, it used to be something, you know, everybody that left Detroit, man. The Kings, man. You know, y'all there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, we there, man. We have, you know, it's more TV, I think.
There's more TV than anything?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, y'all still there? So all them old rundown buildings they be showing,
hey, man.
the factories and all that
when you come
abandoned
to hey, man, when you come to the city, you're going to be saying, they lied to me.
They lied to me?
You know, I'm serious.
Well, I've been through that. Yeah,
you're going to be like, why they lie like
Yeah.
that so bad? You know what I mean? They lied, man.
They lied, man.
They lied,
Well,
man.
you know,
Do it look like your brother?
No, I mean, if let me tell you something. Either you're the only person in Detroit eating, or they done lie. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Right. Yeah,
Kingpin
man,
status.
man. Kingpin.
So,
building,
Detroit Kings of Harley, when did y'all start? What's going on with it, man?
Man, Detroit Kings of Harley, man. We started.
Kings and Queens. I'm sorry,
Detroit
I don't want to
Kings
get it.
and Queens. Let me get that straight.
Yeah,
Detroit Kings of Harley.
So that's
Detroit
two
Queens
clubs?
of
Or
Harley. That's one club.
That's one club.
That's
Detroit
one club.
Kings and Queens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we started 2 years ago.
Okay.
We was formerly another club, but then we changed to Queens. You know, we was another club.
2 years old. So
Yeah.
So
we 2 years
2015.
old. You know, really, you know, we started. But the thing of it is we started from another club, which I was a founder.
Okay.
And when we transitioned to the Kings, it's the same club members, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was the same
But
club.
officially, the Detroit Kings of
Detroit
Harley.
Kings of Harley.
It's 2 years old.
You know, when you...
It seemed like y'all older than that, man. So,
I
I mean,
know.
I met you right at the beginning there. Because it's been about 2 years ago.
You know what it is? I think, man, when you first transit, I think you just got to hit the ground and just keep on running.
Yeah.
Just don't even look back.
Don't even look back.
Just don't look back. Just
Once you
keep on
decide to
running,
make
man.
that change, just keep on
You gotta
going.
keep running now.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
all in now.
You all in?
You all in, man.
So let's talk about this, man. You here? You went to the Super Bowl. Let me do this, man. For all of my Falcon fans, man. Yeah, one more time. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? You went to the Super Bowl, had a good time. You know what I'm saying? Hung out, party.
Yes, indeed.
You was down there, man, dropping off. Because let me tell you something what you've been doing, too. You've been doing a whole lot of stunting, too. I meant to
Hey,
tell you
man,
about
you
that,
know
man.
what, man?
Oh, no, let me
Go
finish.
ahead.
I'm
Go
venting
ahead,
right
bro.
now, man.
Go
You know what I'm
ahead.
talking about? 'Cause you've been doing a whole lot of stunting, man.
Go ahead, man.
You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, personally hand delivering this get. We gonna let you talk about this get down, but
Yeah.
you can't just be flying. Man, they got the mail, man. Put the stamp on it and send it, man.
No, sir.
No.
Hey, you know what? You know what? You know what it is? It's to me. It's a little more personal.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because everybody that's I have as that we are celebrating, honoring as legends, in some way, in some form,
Okay.
has had an impact on me personally,
Okay.
and a lot of other people that they may not even know.
Okay.
And you know, I was explaining this to a guy, and he was like, "Well, I'm a legend." I said, "Well, to me personally, most legends, I ain't never really seen a legend say, 'Oh, I'm a legend.'"
Period.
They don't just
Yeah.
happen like that. You
Yeah.
just be like, "Me?
Yeah.
I just was doing it because I love doing
Yeah.
what I'm doing."
Period.
And then, you know, that's how it went, you know, and basically,
So he walk around with legend on his chest, huh?
yeah, you know, he just asked me, basically, he asked me, he's like, "I'm a
I
legend."
am legend.
He said, "I'm a legend." I said, "Brother, you may be. And if you are, we ain't forgot about
And you supposed to think about yourself in that
Yeah,
way anyway. So
exactly,
ain't no,
exactly.
big ups to you.
And if you are, we ain't forgot about
Yeah,
nobody.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, it's all we can get in one room."
Yeah. Okay. Well, there it is. There. So let's talk about the event. Let's talk about, you know, first off, why you're here to show your boys some love, man. It's always good to see you.
Amen.
And see, and this is what y'all don't know, man. One thing y'all don't know about sale is, and have you probably experienced this? I'm the kind of dude, I will just wake up and I just call people on a random just to check in. You feel what I'm saying? And just
True
to
that.
tell you I'm thinking
True.
about you, I love you.
That's
You know,
right.
and that's one of the things that I practice doing, man, so whether I talk to you on a regular basis or whether you don't think I'm thinking about, man, I just scroll through my phone, man, and be like, boom, let me call OG or let me call so-and-so. And I do that with you quite often,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
So
For
we,
sure.
you know, it's nothing for us to conversate on a regular basis, even though y'all don't see it, we here, man. So talk about the event. Let's talk about what you got going on. Let's talk about why you're here, man.
Oh man, basically, man, can I serve you this right here, man? It's like I'm serving you.
Okay.
This ain't no.
Hey, man,
child
shout out
support
to-
notice I'm serving, man.
Hey,
Yeah, this ain't no child
don't worry
support
about it because I got a
notice I'm
thing at the
serving,
door. When you walk in, anything negative at the door, the alarm would have. So you ain't got
But
to
man, let me serve you while I'm here, then. Man.
Okay,
Let me
it
serve
is
you
there,
back
man.
there, brother.
There it is
You
there,
know,
man.
I'm here to live in mine.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I got my.
You know,
I'm open this in a
from the
minute.
kings and queens of Detroit.
Okay, Daddy, hold on.
Kings
Let
and
me-
queens of Harlem.
Hey man, shout out to all my people that's on my YouTube, man. I got so many people, y'all don't even going down. What you say? The enemy is trying his best to keep the brother's word from getting on. Hey man, it is what it is. So we're gonna work past that. That's my man Chris Reynolds. Jaja, what it do, man?
Ja,
she stayed one of my number one supporters. She said, "What up, King P?" Rodney
What up?
Harris, Detroit is in the
What up,
house.
Ja?
You know, I got so many people.
That's
So
my road
I'm
dog.
watching y'all on my chat, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I'm gonna try to get to y'all. So anyway, let me open up this thing, man. I mean, let me open this up, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, you know,
This is like a Christmas card, man. You know, I got to do what black folks do. You know,
and it's cute too.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's nice to see. But I'm gonna show you. You know, when black folks, and this is something I was taught as a kid, man. So, anytime black folks get a card, you feel what I'm saying? You know, it's a certain thing you got to do first, man. You know what I'm saying? The first thing you do,
Oh, you shaking?
shake and see if some money gonna fall out. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on, let me. Okay, well now we can go and read the card. You know what I'm saying? Because if the money fall out, you don't even read the card. You just. So let's see what it says, man. An evening of celebration to celebrate your legacy, your honor, and your dedication. We request the pleasure of your company to celebrate and honor you at the Legends Ball, Friday, September the 15th, 8 p.m. prompt at Riverside Marina. Okay, 1100. I ain't gonna give y'all VIP dinner with you and an award ceremony and live entertainment to follow. Please RSVP by March 31st. Attire ground pounder ready. Host Detroit Kings and Queens of Harlem. Man, this is my honor, man. You want to see this hair? You want to touch it? Just be careful with it. Don't you better not. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Man, Thank
yeah,
you.
man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. For sure.
I mean, I've been seeing it, but to actually have it in your
Sure.
hand, man, and to read it, that's awesome, man.
For sure, man.
So, I'm gonna have to ask you, man, why me?
Well, man, you know, even before we was transitioned to Kings, you know, I always been like traveling how I travel. That's nothing new.
Yeah.
So, you know, throughout, and I'm a person that sit back for a minute. I may sit back for a minute and just watch.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Before I just jump out there or nothing like that. And you know, to be honest, I learned a lot from a lot of you guys just watching the way guys move.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then learning how things go, because to be honest, when we first came to the set of this motorcycle, I've been riding bikes since I was a kid, but when we decided to do a bike club, we just did it. We ain't asked no permission or nothing.
No,
we ain't
nothing.
asked nobody nothing because
Grown folks stuff.
Yeah, we ain't asked nobody for nothing, and it was like, who gonna stop us? But the thing of it is, like I think I explained this to the brother Rob from On Ground Clothing.
Shout out to my man Rob.
Shout out to my man.
Yeah.
On Ground Clothing. I explained to him it was that we wasn't on no dogmatic or nothing like that. It's just I didn't know better.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know the proper channel where maybe we should check with.
So,
you know, because
you from the hood. You from the hood anyway.
Yeah,
so
you
you just do
I'm just like, man, we got a van. We got a van.
Yeah.
Man, we want to, you know, we want to
get out.
Stop it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't being disrespectful. I just didn't know the proper, or if it was channels or nothing like that. So a lot of stuff, like different things like that. That's why I love this thing you're doing, Sal, because a lot of stuff we just don't know. People just think, okay, I got a bike now.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's more than that. It's a lot more. It's a whole lot more than that.
Get your
and
me
personally, I'm still learning. I've been around this thing a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We started a club. We was Hardy Boys at first.
Okay.
Hardy Boys and Girls at first. You know what I'm saying? But we've been around a long time. I've been around this thing a long time. Different cities.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I always try to do stuff outside the city, and I like what the brother just left was talking about. We that's why a lot of people wasn't too familiar with us, because we're a community based club. That's we do a lot of stuff in our community. That's
one thing I tell people is this too, though, and I tell people all the time, I didn't invent the Facebook Live and the YouTube Live. For me, it was just a vision that was given to me to document this, so that I can leave for my kids. Hey, what did Grandpa do? What was Grandpa like? You feel what I'm saying? So, I think that when a lot of people ask me, so what do you take credit for? I think I take credit for bringing the documentation, of the rides and the hanging outs and all that. Right. You feel what I'm saying? I got gangsters taking selfies on their motorcycles and all that.
Exactly.
Yeah. you know what I'm saying?
Like, you want to take a picture of yourself on Facebook. Got so many G's on Facebook.
Yeah. So, I mean, so that's my contribution, but it was just something that was put in me, man, to make sure that I let people know, hey, we out here doing it, man. We, and there's plenty of people before me that done it. I mean, G's, legends, greats, man. I mean, so, and again, definitely. So I'm not trying to take credit for any of that. I'm just saying, I think my contribution to the motorcycle set was that, hey, man, Sel was one of the first ones to start documenting the journey, start documenting, the camaraderie and all of that. So that's the part I take from it. So you saying from all of that is how this whole Legends Ball came up.
Yeah, it was like from that, and going to different going to all these different bike events and seeing the way this thing goes. I was just like, wow, this guy is honored. This guy, it's a lot of guys look up to this dude. He may not know, because most of the guys, to be honest, every last one of them was humble. When I reached out to every last one of these guys and women, personally, and asked them and invited them to that, and they all said yes.
I mean,
personally, and it wasn't like they was like, oh yeah, I knew you was calling me, or it wasn't nothing. They was like, whoa. You mean me?
Yeah.
For what? Doing what I love?
Yeah.
It was
well, I'm gonna tell you like this. For me, man, I remember even when we first met, it was. I mean, for me, understand this. I'm having fun. I'm having a time of my life.
Exactly.
God has blessed me and allowed me to find what I love and to build onto it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this with no disrespect. The fact that I get paid to do what I love, I'm not A lot of people are offended by that. You know what I'm saying? Some
True.
people say, well, Sel, you know, who you think you are to, you know, to make money off the set or whatever. But it just is what it is. I never started this to make money. I never really started this to be where it is now. I just felt it was something I love. It was a void here in Atlanta with the I think Heavy attest to that. It had got boring. I mean, we had got bored, and we were just saying, hey, we're gonna create some fun, and that's how it was. I took my West Coast, you know, get down my roots and everything from them, the racing and the Hardy game, and I just took it here and it blew up, and man, it wasn't easy. See, this is the part that people don't see though.
Yeah.
In becoming a legend, you go through so many ups, so many downs, so much hatred, and so much everything else that it's kind of at the end of the day. If you had to ask me would I do it all over, just thinking about everything, that the ups, downs, the losses.
Yes. Nobody see that.
Yeah, nobody see that.
The struggle.
You understand what I'm saying? So,
right.
I mean, if you guys call me a legend, I take it wholeheartedly. I'm still gonna be me, whether you call me that or not. I'm still gonna do what I do. But it feels good though. I'm gonna tell you that it does feel good to be honored and recognized. I mean, all bull crap aside, man.
It definitely is.
So I definitely thank you guys for picking me and putting me on the list. We're gonna go through the list in a minute because I want y'all to hear these names that he put me with, and he gonna say I'm on the same level of these cats. The boy done went crazy, but we gonna go over the list.
It is what it is.
Let me see. We got a caller. Caller, state your name. Where you calling from? Caller. Hold on, we got a caller. I thought we had a caller. Caller. Okay, well maybe we don't have a caller. Hold on, I thought we had a caller. Oh no, they must have hung up. All right, so go through this list, man. Let these people. Now, first off, and like you just said, the disclaimer is, hey, if you didn't make this list, we got some more stuff we doing, but you couldn't put everybody.
But this is annual.
Yeah.
You know, this is One Love Weekend. Let me tell you what it is.
Okay.
We call it a One Love Weekend. The One Love Weekend, it consists of the Friday, September the 15th.
Okay.
It's the Legends Ball. And then we got Saturday, we have a cookout. It's Detroit Kings of Harley, Detroit Queens of Harley. Shout out to my people. Women of Clutch and Chrome.
And they doing big things right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And we got Clutch and Chrome. Women of Clutch and Chrome, Detroit. Let me get that straight, Detroit. And you know we got the cookout that Saturday, and then that night, we got Women of Clutch and Chrome.
Now let me see
the annual that night.
And I'm gonna say this, Heavy. Let me see
down.
if you catch this. You have to be a good dude for somebody to let you share in a weekend. We already, we know how everybody is so protective of. Like, man, you can't do nothing on my weekend, man.
See, that's why I wanted to back him up a little bit when he stated we didn't know no better when we started.
Yeah.
Like, was there any adversities y'all club faced with the other?
Yeah, you know, it was some people, man. It was a couple people, clubs actually, that you know they was like, no, y'all ain't gonna do that. But the guys, when we first started out with the club, was from where I'm from. They were like, where they at? What do you mean?
Who said
that? You don't spend all this money on these bikes. What you mean we ain't finna do that? And you know what I'm saying? And that's how it went. And I, you know, after everybody calling around, well, who is it? You know what I'm saying? Who is it and who are they and whatever. And then, you know, it was a mutual respect.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was like, oh, they was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? You know, go and let that go. You know what I mean? But it wasn't easy. You know what I mean? It wasn't easy at all.
So now what you're saying now is from watching the teachers and stuff. Hold on, let's see. From watching the teachers and stuff. Hold on, caller. From watching the teachers and stuff, you're saying now that let you know that, hey, well, let me go back and do this thing right, or at least pay the proper respects.
Respects, man. You know, and then to me personally, and I don't heard a lot of, it's a lot of MC clubs that don't came to me personally and been saying, man, listen, man, before y'all was moving around like y'all moving around and doing the things that y'all doing, and it was airing out. Up there. You know what I'm saying? It was boring. You know what I mean? We're trying to bring fun and the love back to this thing, man.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Trying to bring the fun back and the love back to this thing, man.
Okay, caller, what state your name? Where you calling from?
Y'all are so low.
Oh, come on, Jaja. Didn't I just tell? I said, listen.
Freeway Jaja.
I hear you. You need to do something with this phone.
You can't hear me?
I can't hear you.
So, Jaja. You can't hear me. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on, but it's working. I can hear you. We got you live.
Hold on. Let me try to.
Huh?
Okay, can you hear me, Phil?
Yes, I can hear you, Jaja.
Hey, everybody.
What's
hey,
going on?
Hey,
King,
Jaja.
hey, Heavy D.
Jaja G.
Say,
Freeway
man.
Jaja.
Yeah. So you got your little invitation. I just got mine.
You said, yeah. I'm calling to tell you congratulations, legend.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for holding down that YouTube chat too, my girl Jaja. I'll be on there holding it down
the
for me.
YouTube, I can hear y'all on the YouTube, but I can't hear you on this phone.
Okay, well, we're going to work on it, Jaja. You know we working
But anyway,
on it.
when we going to get into the topic?
Oh, we finna get it. Pedro doing this thing, man. Calm down. We gonna get
doing this thing. Shout out to the One Love Weekend. Jaja Freeway Jaja G will be in the building.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So that's how
Okay.
so you gonna just
Jaja.
trump me on off like that. Well, look at
She did jump you.
yeah, she did real quick. Like yeah. Hold on, man. And then gonna come on. Yeah, I can't hear you. Anyway, we love you, Jaja. We finna get into this topic, man.
So y'all can finish doing y'all thing because we only got about 45 minutes left, but I'm gonna call back when we get into that topic.
Look, I'm glad you recognize the time. Appreciate you, love you.
Okay.
So get into One Love Weekend. Let's listen to these names, man. I want y'all to listen to these names. Now understand that. If you don't know who these people are on the motorcycle set, I'm not gonna say you're not on the set. I'm not gonna say that you should know them, but you will. You will recognize these names.
You definitely will.
If you ride your motorcycle, you will.
You cannot tell me, and you cannot tell me that none of these people haven't had some type of influence on you in some type of way.
Yeah.
Period.
Okay, let's go over this list, bro.
I'm gonna go over this list, man. Juice from Next Level, man.
My man, Juice.
How can you not?
Man. Hey,
Seriously.
March 18th. You know about that, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. March 18th, man.
Is they changed?
Is that, they changed it?
It's in the summer.
No. I ain't talking about that.
Oh.
I'm talking about his,
Oh yeah, yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. March 18th.
I can't wait to see that. I'm
Yes.
going just
Yes.
to take a picture because Juice,
Yes.
I don't believe you. You know what I'm talking about? So
Juice. Man, how can you not, man?
Yeah, that part right
Okay,
there,
listen,
man.
check out this name right here, Flacco, man.
Come on, man. Now,
Come on,
let
Flacco,
me
Red Breed Flacco.
let me
What
tell
up,
you something,
Flacco?
man. This is one of the most humblest mixed breed dudes that I know, man. I still don't know if he black or white. I ain't even asked him if he Mexican.
It don't
even matter.
Very humble.
Dealing with Flacco, don't even
Hey
matter.
man, look at it, man. All I know is
Very humble dude,
dude, man. For real. Much love to my man Flacco.
We got Nate Dogg of the Soul Devils National.
Nate, what up with it? What up
Nate
with
Dogg, what up? We got Angelo, Inner City Cycle. That's for Detroit.
But that's Angelo with the blue bike, with the big wheel bike?
That's Angelo. No, not
Moses.
Angelo.
That's Angelo Moses.
This
Okay.
Angelo. This particular brother, man, was one of the first brothers that was really had a shop that was building bikes,
Okay.
doing the bike thing that
But,
everybody
okay.
doing now.
So shout out to Angelo then.
Shout out
Can't
to
wait to
Angelo.
meet you.
Yes, Angelo. Of course, we got Mr. Nate.
Come
How
on,
can
man.
you not, man?
Yeah, if
Red
you don't know
Breed.
Mr. Nate, man.
Mr. Nate, man,
that-
another super humble brother.
super duper. What up, Mr. Nate? Rare breed.
What's up, Nate?
Yep. We got Stephanie Hampton.
Miss
Hey, listen,
Stephanie.
man. I beat her magazine all up to date. Listen, I'm gonna get it right now though. Get Yonder magazine.
Yeah, y'all to my girl Stephanie.
That's right. Get
Yeah.
Yonder magazine. We got what about this one, man? Toby, man, East Bay Dragons. Man.
Come on, man.
Come
Now
on.
let me stop right there. Hold on. Let me this what Toby get, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Come on now.
You listen.
Come on, man.
You're talking about president of one of the pioneer black clubs in
Yes,
the world.
yes, sir.
In the world.
Yeah.
And he's still the president. You feel what I'm
Yes.
saying? One chapter. Period. They don't want no
Period.
more. They not.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all, man. East Bay Dragons. Shout out to my
One
man
and only.
Limo, all them Ed, everybody down there,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir. Okay, what about Rob, man? On ground clothes.
Come on, man.
Come on now.
My man Ra, he
got
constantly
Ra.
doing his
What it
thing,
do,
man.
Rod? What it do?
What it do, Rob?
And in between.
Hey,
them,
but hey, you see what I'm rocking,
yeah,
don't you?
he rocking it. Let me hold
I'm
something.
rocking
Let me
it,
hold
man.
something, Ra.
I'm
Let me hold
rocking it,
something.
man.
Ra.
Hey.
Let me hold
Yeah, I'm
something.
rocking it, man. My man rocking it too. We got Tracy, man.
My girl Tracy out of Houston.
Out of Houston. We got
Okay,
Tracy.
you
out
know
of
Tracy.
Houston. Sisters
She
with
did her
Soul.
little epic journey and brought out Sister with Soul. I've been watching her,
Soul.
man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm like one of their #1 fans, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, we got Frank Nitty from Boogie Down, founder of Boogie Down.
My
Detroit.
man, yeah, I think I've heard. I think I met Frank, but I'm not sure. But Frank,
Hey,
Mr.
man,
Frank
we got this other guy, man. Real humble dude. Nice guy, man. Got a big sale, man. FHO.
Hey, man, he's a
Big
piece.
Sal made that
He
list,
can be
man.
a piece of
Yeah, man.
SHIT at times, but if you
Hey,
get to
man.
know him, I promise you'll fall in love
Hey,
with
man,
him.
what about my man Snowman, man?
Come
Red
on,
Bull,
man.
that
One of the
Snowman.
greatest,
Come
man. One of the
His
greatest,
name
man.
is not Snowman. His name is Randy.
Hey, what'd you say? Pronounce that again.
His name is Randy.
Randy.
Right.
Randy working now.
Right.
He got a government job,
Hey,
man.
boy,
We got another Pronto racer, man.
My man
Come
Ponteezy,
on,
man.
Ponteezy, man.
A straight. Let me tell you something about Ponto, man. You talking about a guy that love life
Hey, man.
and that's full of life. Man, Ponto don't care. Let's get it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Then we got Kirk from Mystic Knights.
Yeah,
Cleveland.
Kirk. What up, Kirk?
His father, Night Train from Mystic Knights.
That's now. Let me tell you something.
Night Train.
Night Train is what caused all of us to anyway, we gonna get it. That's a whole nother story. Yeah, but Night Train is the one that caused it all. Period. He the one got everybody going crazy.
What about Michael Coney?
Come on, man. My man Savage.
Savage.
HDTMD.
Savage HDT.
Oh.
Yeah.
Another dude, man, right quick, man. Highway Smiley, man.
Come on,
King
man.
of Cali, man.
Listen, man. Listen. Now when you talk about humble,
Come on, man.
When you talk about humble,
come on, man.
Listen. It ain't even. Listen, man. For him to be connected to Noriega, to be Noriega right hand man, you know what I'm saying? Because the man ain't got a job. The man try to call it, you know what I'm saying? The man traveled all over the world.
Right.
For him to be Noriega right hand man, to be that high up on the food chain and still be a humble dude, man.
Right.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love
it, man.
Shout out to my man Smiley.
Yeah, we got Sunshine Rogers, man.
Hey, my girl Sunshine, man.
She gonna do the 48 times.
Look at it.
48 times, baby.
You need to sit your ass down, Sunshine. I'm serious, for real. You making it too hard on the brother, man.
Then we got, of course, founders of Hardy Boys and Girls, Steve, Kim, Byron, Mike. Yeah, that's it.
Steve, Kim, Byron, we appreciate that. Shout out to y'all.
Hardy Boys and Girls.
Now listen, man, that's gonna be. I don't know, man. We might have to change that location. They might want to drop a bomb on that location. That's a whole lot of heat in one building, man.
My whole thing, man, is we get all these brothers in the room at one time, man. That's a lot of love in one room, man.
Man, a whole lot.
A lot of legends in one room, man.
So the Legends Ball,
September 15th.
Going down.
One Love Weekend.
One Love Weekend. Clutch and Chrome.
Clutch and Chrome. Yeah. Saturday night, the 16th. Clutch and Chrome. Women of Clutch and Chrome.
Whole weekend going down.
Man, whole weekend going down. Man, we got the cookout Saturday. Then it go down, man.
There it is there, man. So, that's it, man. My man, so listen, if you didn't make the list, no worries. This is an annual thing.
I forgot about you.
No, he going to be nice about it. I'm going to tell you, if you didn't make the next list, step your miles up. You understand? You feel what I'm saying? Get out there and get somewhere. Get some yonder, man. You feel what I'm saying? And get some of that. Get on that Legends level, man. But shout out to everybody that made the list. Shout out to everybody that didn't make the list. Hold on one second. Caller, we got you. State your name. Where you calling from?
This is Jaja G. Did y'all forget about
Hey, man. Bye, Jaja. Did you say Jaja's name? Jaja said you didn't say her name.
Man, Freeway Jaja, man. Freeway Jaja, my road dog, man.
Say, you know what, Jaja? I love you. I'm gone, man.
Hey, man, Alaska, Jaja.
Good Lord.
Jaja got that phone that gets
That's what I'm saying. They get straight. Can't nobody else get through but her. Now, her and Punchy get straight. What up, this big Punchy? Hey, they get it in. All right, so we thank you, man. We appreciate you, man. We love you.
Man.
You feel what I'm saying? Got my invitation. I'm there.
Bro.
I tell y'all what we're going to do, man. We're going to take this commercial break, man. Then we're going to get into this topic. I got an excellent, I got two people here now. My man Heavy, my man. It's going down, man. We finna get into this topic, man. We finna talk about this brotherhood thing, man, and get into it, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. You know what I'm saying? Bear with your boy, man. And we'll be right back, man.
Bringing you the best shows in music 24/7 on your favorite radio. It's 106.5 Radio.
You are listening into 106liveradio.com, where excitement meets diversity.
So you always been on dealing with the Halls way before you started the club? Y'all was riding? Or?
I bought my first Hardy in 04.
What I got on here, Jaja, Byron, DeBow. What up with it, man? Everybody, I appreciate y'all. Who I got on there? Uncle Pete, what up with it? Toby Livingston. Oh, yeah, for sure. Can't get about Toby. Toby Jean, the truth, along with all the brothers from the East Bay Dragon. What up, Tick? I'm trying to set my phone up somewhere where I can see this.
Again, that's DAMMAHUM recordingstudio.com or call them at 404-590-0779. Again, that's 404-590-0779.
Join me, yours truly, DJ SZB, every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. as I bring you the most fun and excitement right here on 106liveradio.com. Remember to download the 106 Live Radio app from your Google Play Store. Find us on the TuneIn app and tell somebody to tell somebody else that yours truly, DJ SZB, is on your radio every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Time on your favorite radio.
Raw. Hey, Rock. Hey, if you want to speak or got something to say, man, you're more than welcome to come up, man.
All right.
Oh, he gonna have something to say.
All right, here we go, y'all. The next episode. Ah, here we go.
What you mean you ain't downloaded the app? Quit playing. Now you know you only got 5 minutes of this Facebook Live, so make sure you download the app or check me out on YouTube, FHO Atlanta GA. Get there. Say, man, get it together. We back on, man.
All right, man. So we here, man. We here. We back. Time to get into this topic, man. Now, again, explain to y'all what's going on. This topic was derived from inbox messages and questions that have been sent to me from just people asking. And Pedro kind of touched on that earlier. When you don't know something, man, and you get out here in this MC world thinking that it's all about just you and your motorcycle, it can get you in a whole bunch of trouble. Would you agree, Pedro?
Yes, sir. It get you in some trouble if you don't know no better.
If you don't know no better, it can get you some trouble.
You think it's sweet.
You think it's sweet. All right, so tonight's topic. Me and Heavy started this. We started this last weekend, last Thursday. We're gonna finish it off today. We'll try to.
We got 30 minutes left, homie. So.
No, we got a little bit more, but I mean, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna do the best we can, man. With 30 minutes, man.
We're gonna have to make it work.
We'll have to make it work. So there it is. Okay, now the independent rider. What have they discovered that keeps them independent? What makes them stay independent? What makes them hang around the set, hang around, ride, go to the rides, even travel out of state the whole 9 yards, but stay independent? What makes them not want to join a motorcycle club? I'm gonna let you the guest. I'm gonna put you on the hot seat first, baby.
Me on the hot seat first. Hey man, sometimes I be thinking, sometimes people be scared of the unknown.
Okay.
They think it's a lot of. Hey man, go outside and watch my bike. Which it may be, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe
so you're talking about the prospecting aspect.
The prospecting aspect of it. And I got a couple of homies, man, that they go everywhere with it, but I ain't even asked them, and they ain't asked me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I already know what the man gonna do. He ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I say that, and he don't.
Yeah.
He be like, man, I ain't gonna do nothing, man. I ain't gonna act. He tell me straight up, I ain't gonna act right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna waste your time.
Okay.
I respect that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I respect that.
So let me ask you this though: do you feel like the independent riders that hang around? I mean, because see, this is what people. This is the part that I tell people all the time. When you are hanging with me, I'm responsible for you.
Yes, sir.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We are responsible for each other. So
exactly.
if we allow somebody to come with us and hang with us,
exactly.
you feel what I'm saying? Whether they actually have a patch on,
you.
whether you have a patch on or not, I'm responsible. If you're hanging with Pedro,
because guess what they're gonna say?
Yeah,
it was the Kings.
Yeah,
that's what they're gonna say. Whether you got a patch on you or not, if you with us, it was them Kings.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? So you're right. You're responsible.
So with that, and with a person hanging around, I feel like that our influence, or put it like this. If I'm in Detroit, I'm hanging with Pedro, I see Pedro, man, that dude cool, he laid back, he doing his thing. Damn, I want to be a part. Hey, okay, what color they? What makes a person, like you say, your boy, he just say he know he not gonna act right, so he just know that he enjoy.
He ain't making no meetings.
Yeah.
They don't. A lot of people, they don't want no rules, no.
So let me ask you this: with that being said, should they be allowed to hang out?
I think man. I think that the support always is good.
Yeah.
For the club, I think the support is what builds a lot of clubs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think the support helps a lot.
It helps a lot.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes, before we was even doing clubs, we doing the club thing. We go out of town. We just take everybody with us.
Okay.
Like when we go to Kurt's Getaway in Cleveland.
Yeah.
It'd be about 100, 200 of us go down there.
Whoa. I gotta get the Kirk Getaway. That's
You
what
got
it
to
is.
Kirk Getaway.
Yeah, I
You got to get there, man.
gotta
Kirk
get there.
Getaway. Shout out to Kirk, Mr. Knight. Yeah, we had like 2-3 hotels locked down. Just
Whoa.
us from Detroit.
I gotta check that out there.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah. Hey, what you say, Ham? Should an independent rider that you know don't want to play by the rules, he don't want to go to no meetings, should he be allowed to hang out with the MC?
Yeah, to a certain extent, yeah.
Yeah.
To a certain-
yeah. Some places you should not be allowed to go.
I think.
You know, because you have a lot of turmoil inside of clubs. You have club brothers snitching on other club brothers.
Okay.
Telling locations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Doing stuff that they're not supposed to do, and then when you got too many independents hanging around you, it's easy to point a finger to somebody else. You know.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
The cold part is your own club brother that done told
So you thinking that the disloyalty came from the independent?
hang-arounds.
Yeah, when it was actually the person. Yeah. That's interesting. What you think about that, Pedro?
Yeah, that's interesting. But you know what they do too, though. You know, I found that they do. You know, a lot of independents. Not saying everybody out there, but a lot of independents, man. Believe it or not, man, they like that fame of that, man.
Of
You know,
being
they,
independent.
They know that it's y'all weekend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They want to be with y'all.
Yeah.
They know that's what's popping.
Oh, so the next
They
weekend
do
when
that.
it's Detroit's weekend,
They
they
want-
want to be with Detroit. The
They,
kid,
you
yeah.
know, they know it's y'all. You know, hey, this who popping now.
Okay.
So I want to be a part of that, but I don't want to have to come to no meeting and pay no dues. Yeah. But they seem like, you know what I'm saying? That seem like this where everybody around. This where everybody want to be at. So I want to be a part of that, but they don't want to.
They don't want to put in the dedication.
The dedication.
So let me ask you this, Heavy. I'm gonna ask you this. What is the only difference between an independent and a dude in the MC? What's the biggest difference?
You saying what's the biggest difference between an independent
And an MC and a person that's fully in the MC? What is your difference? What's the biggest
For
difference?
me, I mean, my personal opinion at the end of the day is loyalty.
Yeah.
If you're not a loyal dude, you trash, you garbage. Yeah, that's just in my eyes.
Exactly.
And I've seen a lot of wrong, so my choice was to stay back. I love a lot of dudes on the bike set.
Yeah.
A couple of clubs, you know, even when you and I was going through our situation, I didn't want to join Kings because you was in Kings.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I just felt to fall back, look at everybody, see who was what, and it was good to do that because it got me a better insight on, okay, I can trust this dude.
Yeah.
I can't trust that dude.
I got you.
I can trust this dude. I can't trust that dude.
Okay.
So you start
True
seeing
that.
more when you fall back. And there's nothing wrong with falling back. Because
Yeah.
actually when you fall back, you start seeing,
Yeah.
you start chasing things that's more important.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
All right, real quick, caller, state your name, where you calling from. This better not be Jaja. Caller? Can the caller hear me? Can the caller hear me? Caller. No, they home. They home. Okay, well, we'll deal with them later. Okay. So the fallback was what worked for you, here, to fall back, and then you mentioned too, you didn't want to join Kings because I was in Kings as far as the relationship we had or what we was going through at the time.
Yeah.
So that was the easiest thing to keep the. So do you think Homeboy's been in the same club? Is that you think that's not a workable thing?
Well, in my situation, when we coming from Queens, New York, there's a lot of fellas here from New York that's never been around the bike set.
Okay.
And a lot of guys that I'm with is in Stone Mountain and Decatur. So they could come around. I think 2 fellas I'm with came around the bike set and they wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, we good. We'll stay on our end. You
Right,
do you
right,
with your bike
right.
set.
Okay.
And to me, it's
Right.
beautiful because
Yeah.
if you ever have a situation,
Then
it's
you got
good
some
because
hitters because we
they
don't.
don't
Yeah.
know. It ain't from the point of view. People don't need to know all your business.
I got you.
Everybody don't need to know where you lay your head at. It's good to keep stuff separate.
Mm.
Sometimes it's good to keep your family life away from the bike set.
You know what I seen though, because you had mentioned with your homeboys. I have witnessed that firsthand though. When one guy he joined the club, then his boy joined the club. So when his boy have a problem with the club and he leave,
Yeah.
He
the other
got
one
a
leave.
problem with the club.
Then he leave.
Exactly.
He leaves.
So he didn't join the club to join the club. He joined
So
with his
you know what I'm
homeboy.
saying? That tell you a lot about a person too though.
Okay. Caller, can you hear me? Caller, state your name. Where you calling from? Yes, we're here. We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay, cool. Hey, Sal, this is Ron, man. I'm calling out of North Carolina, man. I'm an independent rider.
Okay.
Been riding for quite a few years. Big thing for me, man, I spent so much time in the military. Matter of fact, I just retired this year. You know, somebody telling me where I needed to be, when I needed to be there for so long. You know, by the time you get out of that, man, all you want to do is just chill, get on my bike, ride my bike when I want to ride it, where I want to ride it. But at the same time, I support the set. I'm always coming out. You know, I try to support all the different events that everything that I see, I come out. You know, really got into a lot of things from following you.
Okay.
You know, I've been following you, watching your videos and everything since about 2013. All of your videos and stuff. So that got me into a lot of stuff. But back where I come from, you know, I remember as far as like what we call the motorcycle set, being from Philadelphia, you know, Wheels of Soul was the only
Man, they got that.
clubs I knew anything about.
Yeah, Wheels of Soul they got that lot. That's their region. Yeah.
So, you know, with the explosion of the motorcycle set now, you know, between in the 2000s, it's just like crazy. So, you know, for me, you know, if I ever decide to join, big thing for me is just doing my homework.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I like to ride. You know, I definitely ain't about, you know, everything's a bike night. We ride from this place to that place. You know, look, get on the bike and put some miles in.
Okay.
You know, that's look, you riding the hog, man. This ain't no corner-to-corner bike. Get on that bike and get some yama.
Well, Ron, we appreciate you for calling in. We definitely got what you're saying with the military and the structure. So now you at a point now where I've answered to everybody I'm answering to now. I'm just going to answer to myself.
Yeah, you know. But, hey, I support, you know, like I said, I come out, man. I do it as much as I can to support the bike community because I'm in the bike community.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm riding like everybody else.
I got you. Well, we appreciate you, man. I know.
Matter of fact, last year.
Yeah.
I met you last year out in Arizona.
Whoa. Okay.
Out for the Soul Brothers. Rode out there to check them. I had a good time that weekend.
Oh man, that's a hell of a weekend. How can you not have a good time at Soul Brother? That is a hell of a weekend, man. Shout out to my Soul Brother fam, man. That they doing their thing. They coming up April 5th, 6th, and 7th this year is going down. Hey man, I might got something I'm gonna drop on y'all, man. That's gonna be real big for me, man. We still working out the details, but everybody stay tuned for that. Ron, we appreciate you. We love you, man. Thank you for following. Thank you for keeping up with FHO, man. FHO Radio. Me and my man Heb. You got us all month, man. Anything you guys want to talk about, make sure you shoot it to us, man, so we can get this thing out there.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Hey, keep doing what you're doing, so you're doing big things.
Thank you, Daddy. I appreciate it.
All right.
So that's a nice little aspect of it, Pedro. A person that, like you said, like him, that's been military all his life, and now
He just want to ride.
He just want to ride. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing at all wrong with it.
Say, man, we got my partner on the other mic, man. He done joined us, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell him who you is, man. Where you from, man?
King Raw, go ahead.
It's Young Raw.
Yeah, look at him. He on the mic like
He got his glasses on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So he can see y'all. He can see y'all when y'all, you know what I'm saying, sit on your couch, man.
It's Young Raw, you know, King Raw, you know, from Kings and Queens of Harley, Detroit.
Yes,
my input on it is the independent rider.
Yeah.
Independent riders, you look at most of the bike clubs now, they come from being independent.
Okay.
And they had to have a start at some point.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, you know, just like we come from the foundation of Harley Boys and Girls, and we had the vision to start the Kings and Queens of Harley.
Okay.
Independently. And then together, the brothers that was in our club said, we're going to hold strong. We're going to keep pushing. A lot of clubs come from different clubs. You know what I mean? They started somewhere and then left and went somewhere else and was independent. But it was their vision that they had at that point, and they kept moving. It might have been, and then you got the guys that hang out with us that we know they want to join with us. Well, you know what we do? We just feed them the food slowly and let them taste it. Then they come back to us and say, you know what? I'm really feeling you guys. I want to join.
But that's one of the things that that's one of the things that I say. How can you hang around me and Pedro and Heavy and not want to be in this crowd? You feel what I'm saying? That's my thing, because I really feel like our influences should rub off on somebody so much that they want to be a part of what it is we're going. So when you have independents that you know, like some of the ones that we have on the set that caller that just constantly hang around like I said, Heavy is a perfect example. We got a couple of them here in Atlanta. My man Pinoy, you feel what I'm saying? These cats hang around us all day. What I'm wondering is this: at you know, how can you like he said, you're slowly being fed the food. How can you not eventually want your own, want a part of that whole play? Yeah.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
That plays different from state to state, though. Not all states gonna run in the same realm, because you can't compare. Like I always tell you, you can't compare a West Coast club
to
this side.
To the
There's
side.
no comparison.
I got you.
Another big thing.
So if you was on the West Coast, you'd be in the club for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You seen when we tried to bring Hard Life there.
Yeah.
The whole issue with the with the council that turned me off. That was one of the biggest turning points for me, where I was like, you know what, F the set, because got love for Dirty.
Yeah.
And Dirty, I'm about to say your name.
Okay.
But at the time when they had Dirty on the council, I felt like, this is my own opinion, and I say it to anybody's face. You could never have. I think they had Dirty on the council because how big his club was. If I'm wrong, okay, tell me I'm wrong, but you cannot have someone making any kind of judgment call that do not have an MC patch on their back against someone else that has an MC patch on their back.
Okay.
That should never be allowed in no state. I don't care where you're from. But if you allow it, then you must know protocol. And I learned this from what Snowman was teaching me.
Yeah.
But then we seen how the setter say one thing,
and then do
then
another.
you flip flop and do something else.
Or you use it to fit whatever the situation or the individual is.
Like I said, homie, I don't care what state you go to. Nobody that does not have a MC
should be able to govern or
should be in any kind of forum, lead, or tell any person with an MC patch what to do. That's something you don't do.
Caller, we got a caller. Caller, state your
I'm
call.
on the phone too.
Hey man, listen man. Jaja and Smiley, man. Jaja, see, she done got so slick. She done called Smiley. She done asked Smiley call me.
Hey, Highway Smiley, what's up, man?
Hey man, y'all on there? Can y'all hear me? Y'all can't hear me? They can't hear me. What is y'all? Can they hear me?
Hello?
We on there, Smiley. Can y'all hear me?
Hello?
Y'all cannot hear me? Hello. I guess they listening to the, they can't hear us.
What happened, Jaja?
They on there.
We on there?
I can't even hear them.
I don't know why you can't hear me.
No, we can't hear you, Sal.
Mic check.
I don't know.
We can barely hear you, Sal.
Okay, well we can hear you guys. We got you. We on. We live.
Jaja, we hear you clearly.
What about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I can't hear him. Can you hear him? Can you hear him?
Barely. I can barely hear him.
We got y'all loud and clear, man. So I don't know. I don't know what else it is. But go ahead and speak, man. That's Highway Smiley, man.
Okay, well, Smiley, just say what you got to say. I can hear you on YouTube.
I didn't have nothing to say. I just want to call and say what's up to the fellas.
Highway Smiley.
What it do, Smiley?
A legendary Highway Smiley.
Say, man.
Hey, Alberto. I called Jaja. Jaja got that special number he can get through.
Yeah.
She got an automatic redial.
Hey, man.
Hey, Smiley, that's what it is, man. Hey, Smiley, two listeners on the phone at the same time.
Her butt crazy, man. Say, hey, can y'all hear me now? Y'all still can't hear me? They can't hear me, man. I don't know what it is. This got to be her phone.
Hey, they don't keep on hanging up on me, Smiley, so I know how to get in.
Bye, man. Watch
I
that.
ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. I just want to say what's up and what's up, prayers and
What's up?
man, love to all you guys and I'm gonna holler at you, Alberto.
Hey, Smiley.
He can't hear. He gone, man. I don't know what it is. It must be Jaja phone because everybody else was able to hear and get through or whatever. But so the independent rider and the MC, man. Me personally, like I said, I'm the kind of dude, man. I want everybody to be in a motorcycle club because I want everybody, all of us, to be in a fellowship. And I'm not saying that we can't fellowship with the independent rider.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It's just as an independent, sometimes like being in the club. Sometimes when you ride in the pack or you ride with your bros, and your homeboy bring his homeboy per se,
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? That's the independent rider.
Right.
And you trying to do the right thing. Look at 9 times out of 10 for me, what doesn't happen is the homeboy bring his homeboy, but I end up babysitting the homeboy.
Right, exactly.
He can't ride.
Yeah, because he can't ride. But now your homeboy, the dude that brought you, he gonna do his thing.
Like he brought him for you.
Yeah, like he brought me a
about
friend.
being in the club.
Yeah.
He can't ride.
So he done brought him for me now. You done went on
his feet down.
Yeah,
right.
you done went on and had a good time, and I'm sitting back here with your homeboy that I don't even know nothing about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to look out for him, man. So it is what it is, man. But one of the things, like I said, the whole thing of this whole entire topic, man, was to talk about brotherhood and the examples that we leave and the lead and the examples that we set. I'm telling you, man, if you're in Detroit, if I'm in Detroit and I'm new to the bike scene or whatever, and you guys roll up, I should be able to see something in y'all that's so powerful that will want to that wants to draw me to that.
True.
Who does not want to be a part of?
Let me explain this story to you real quick. I never wanted to be in a bike set.
Okay.
That's what's crazy. I'm like the last person wanted to be in a bike set, but my reason was kind of crazy though.
Okay.
My reasons in the city, no disrespect to no club though, but in the city at this time, all the bike clubs I seen, no disrespect, it was like dirty bikes, and
dirty clothes,
and I just like, I think I'm a pretty fly dude, so I'm looking.
Yeah.
My uncles, they was in the bike club.
Yeah.
In the outlaw club, the whole nine. So I'm seeing it. I just like I didn't want to be a part of it because of that look of it. So what changed my mind? Actually, what changed my whole mindset of how that look was, we went to Chicago one year for a picnic. A guy in the city, we started riding. That's when the hog thing started. We only like about 10, 20 young guys with hogs. That was fly. You know what I mean? So we go down to Chicago to that picnic. I'm saying, damn, it was a whole different set from what I'm used to seeing.
Okay.
Besides out west.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit. Oh, you can get fly like that and be on your hog. So I'm like, I like that. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I was like, I can rock with that. Now I can do that. And so the same thing happened with us when we became Harley boys and girls in Detroit, and when we became Kings. We set that standard.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Well, how we want our bikes to be looking. We want everybody clean.
Yeah, fly.
Decent, fly.
Yeah.
And people draw to that.
Okay.
And people was drawn to that. And then we end up being like one of the biggest clubs in the city.
Cool.
Known clubs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody recognizes like, oh, okay, them the Harley boys. Or them the Kings. You know what I'm saying? But that was my whole thing from the whole jump was I didn't like that look. That's what kind of, for me personally.
Caller, can you hear me, caller? Caller. I don't know what's going on. Caller.
You're breaking up, Sal. You're breaking up real bad.
Okay, well, go to speak then. I'm on there. Go ahead.
Can you hear me, Sal?
Yes, I can hear you.
This is Incognito, man. How you doing? Indianapolis, Indiana.
What's going on with you, baby?
What's up? Yeah, I talked to you earlier about that being an independent rider. A lot of people know me. I used to be MC, then went independent, then came back to MC. Okay? So I've been on both sides of that fence, okay, here over the years.
Okay.
So to answer your question on that, from what your conversation was earlier, about people not wanting to join is basically the probie side of it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Go ahead. We got you. Loud and clear. Yeah.
It's the probie side of it, okay? And I came out of MC and, like I said, went and I had some things happen with me and I ended up riding independent. But from what I was hearing is that coming out of the probie, getting, treated wrong, what their fear was on how that is going to occur to them and if they're going to be able to last through those whatever X amount of days, 90 days, 60 days, or whatever days you have for your bylaw, that's what was one of the problems. And also paying dues and being able to go where they wanted to go. Okay, on my end, when I was an independent rider, I could go everywhere I wanted to go. Not saying it was wrong, right, or whatever, but I did travel everywhere to places that I normally didn't do when I was MC.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay. Okay. So
Hello?
yeah, we got you. We got you. I don't know
Okay.
Now let me ask you this: did you have more fun as an independent or being with an MC?
Well, I mean, from both sides, to me, I have more fun with my MC family.
Okay.
Get me?
Okay.
Because the brotherhood, the family-like atmosphere. You know, I come from an old school motorcycle club. I've been around 43 years. Okay, so you know, I've been in this since 1984. I've been riding since 1984. So, you know, like I said, I enjoyed it. I met a lot of people in the MC world, but when I ran independent, a lot of places I could not go that, you know, they may have a beef in the MC world with, like, I might have a beef, my club may have had a beef with this club or that club or this club, then I couldn't go to them because we had problems with them. Yeah, they worked them out eventually, but when I was an independent rider, I had no boundaries. You know what I'm saying? I can go to Chicago. I can go down to Atlanta. I can go all the way out on the East Coast. I can go out on the West Coast and hang with people, you know? And like I said, it's hard. It was hard, man, being independent because some people don't give you that love back. Okay? You go, you know, because don't have MC on your back or you don't have colors on it.
And that's one of the things I'm saying, and that's one of the things I say too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's one of the things I say too is that, you know, when you have independent riders around, to me it just causes it's different because we can't just talk, you know, normally how we would normally talk.
Right.
I got to be careful because, you know, we talking about club business or whatever, and a lot of times the brothers have allowed stuff to be heard in public that people be like, damn, I would never.
I don't wanna be a part of that.
I don't want to be a part of that.
Exactly.
But now I'm gonna stop you there because again, that goes back to where you ride.
Y'all breaking up real bad on my end. Your mics are going in and out.
Okay, well, like I said, we can hear you though. We can hear you.
And
okay.
I'm saying that as far as where you riding your bike to because I rode my bike to, I believe I was riding to Vegas. I think I went out to LA and came back, and
we good. We good. Keep
yeah,
going.
that was the first time I met. I think it was Tugboat
From what you call them?
from East Bay.
Yeah, from East Bay Dragon.
Yeah, Tugboat, and I think I forgot what other dude, but it was 4 East Bay Dragon.
Yeah.
I had no colors on.
Yeah.
We stopped at the gas station. We all met each other. Like, where you going, young one?
And I'm gonna tell you about that trip. That's the trip where your butt. Yeah. Listen.
Well, me and you got into it about the fight.
Yeah, and listen, I done brought this man all the way from Atlanta to LA. You feel what I'm saying? He was expecting 4-star accommodation. I'm a biker, you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
So when you tell me you got me, I ain't got no problem with being on the air mattress in the garage.
Exactly.
Yeah, my fat partner, this ain't.
Where the
this ain't-
bed at?
Yeah, this ain't
Where the
cool.
king size bed
Yeah.
No. You ain't tell the whole truth.
With
You ain't tell the whole truth.
With the goose down and all that. So long story short, so we end up going to breakfast. I'm going to get into it. So Hef said, I'm just going to go on and take off. I'm like, Hef, you can't just ride by yourself. You out here by yourself. This man, and again, and this is what I love about him. He said, still, I got this, man. Just show me where the freeway at. And I showed him where, and he got on the freeway, man, and made it all the way back to Vegas. That's what he said. He ran into people. But listen, man.
And the cold part was they had me.
Yeah.
They didn't know me from Adamsville.
Yeah.
They was like,
Right.
yo, come on and ride with us.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool, okay. And they took me all the way to Vegas. We rode together. They stopped. When we got off the bikes, they talked to me. And, yo, I much respect to East Bay Dragon.
Man, yeah.
Shout out to East Bay.
Yeah, but those are legendary clubs, man. We that's a different genre. We talking about these new cats, man.
Let me elaborate on that for a second.
Go ahead.
Especially when we talk about new riders that come into our club or any club. And
Yeah.
First, let me say this. To the MC world, they are the foundation that started the way or paved the way for all of us to follow anyway.
Period.
Right? Because this is where we get our structure from, our bylaws and things of that nature. Now, when a new rider comes in, you have to have that point, that process to be able to watch this person as well as, and we tell them in our club, we're going to watch you and see if you fit us, and then you want to see if we fit you. You know what I mean? So you don't want to bring the wrong person in. So now, as an independent rider that wants to join the club, you have to be able to step back and take your own character and push it back a little bit, because this is a part of the team. You can't be the independent anymore if you want to be a part of this process. So a lot of people can't make that transition. It's like a male can't make the transition of being a man, although his structure and his age might say different. You know what I mean? So then you have to go back and say, well, you still a boy right now, so you're not ready for this. So some guys just not ready for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, what I'm saying,
that still goes into egos though, because exactly what you just said, I'm guilty of that.
Right.
And I'm man enough to say when I tried to join Rare Breed, Atlanta, I was upset because I'm like, yo, I'm heavy, just let me in.
Right.
And they was like, no.
No, you ground zero.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was like, no, you
Right.
got the prospect.
Yeah.
So I'm man enough to say, yeah,
But one of the things too, though, what I'm saying is this: like with the independent rider, people call me and say, "Sell, man, I'm really thinking about a club, Kings Breed, second to none. What should I do?" I say, "Dude, go hang out. I mean, just go hang out." And this is my thing, man. This is my thing. When you hang out, be quiet and listen.
Learn.
You know what I'm saying? And genuinely care to remember names and the whole nine
Yes,
yards.
sir.
Because
Yes,
understand this, we know the fake and the phony.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? we gonna peep.
We watch it.
Yeah, we watch it. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things I tell independent riders, man. So to all my independent riders, for whatever reason you haven't joined the club, if you're thinking about joining the club, whatever it is, take your time, man. Because understand this, every club is, because they may be exciting, and that's one of the things we got the bandwagoners, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, although a club may be exciting, it still may not be the club for you.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So take your time, man. And everybody always talk about the clicks. Me and Heavy going to talk about that, clicks. That's going to probably be one of our topics. When you have a club as big as some of these clubs, homie, you're going to have 6 or 7 people that just bond different. But that don't mean they're against the other 35 or 40.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So we all got to understand that.
He may not do what you do.
He may not do. Now, and I'm going to say this, with you standing here with my man, when I come to Detroit, I'm looking for Pedro. I'm not that I'm not looking for none of the other club brothers and sisters, but this is who I know.
Exactly.
Now I know my man. So when I see, hey, how y'all doing? Hey, you know what I'm saying? When I see you, it's hi, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's no disrespect to the club. I just don't know you like I know him.
Exactly.
So I got that closer and personal bond with him.
Exactly.
So and that's one of the things too, as independent riders, man. There is rules and regulations out here. Yes, there are, and we all to put on this vest had to follow them. We all had to go through them, prospect in the whole 9 yards. Go ahead.
But I disagree with you on that. What you just said is
What?
good for if you're not inside this man's club and you go into his part of town, yeah. But when you inside your club, if your club is clicking up, that causes turmoil, regardless, at the end of the day. Because if this man got an issue with his secretary in the clique with these 5 dudes over here, then when it comes time to vote, these 5 gonna vote together.
Well, maybe I said the wrong one. Maybe I said, yeah, maybe I. We're gonna get into that.
I agree with you on that too.
Yeah,
because I
think
I'm
I'm
situation.
gonna say that.
My personal opinion, if you got a big club, I'm not trying to. I don't have the answer. I'm not king. I don't know everything. But if you have a club of more than 50 members, it'll be hard. But you have to get all 50 members to come together and do stuff together, because when they start clicking up, and these 5 and 10, and you probably can't, right?
Right.
But when you got that 5 or that 8 that's clicking real hard, like you said, we got our bond in common.
Right.
It causes turmoil. Y'all might not want to admit it, but it does. You know what I'm saying? Because
somebody gonna feel left out.
Exactly. And then when it comes time to handle club business, y'all voting this way, vote this way. It's gonna cause attitudes later on.
But what could you? I'm really thinking like, what could you possibly do to? I think that's the
be forever. Yeah. But when I mean clicks, you got positive clicks and you got negative clicks. What I'm saying, and that's what I got to get good at, because now when I say stuff, people, what I mean by clicks is this. It's just like what I'm telling you. When I come to Detroit, you feel what I'm saying? I'm coming for the whole city. I'm coming for Clutch and Chrome.
Exactly.
I know my man though. So when I come, I must respect everybody. But when I see you, it's a difference. It's a different form of excitement. Yeah. So that's not me clicking up with you. That's just me having that familiarity. And that's one thing that we got to get to. We wind it down on time, man. I mean, again, this is a subject that we could continue to go on. But again, at the end of the day, FHO, all I want to do is start the dialogue, but I want y'all to finish it. I want us to finish it. I want us to work together to make this setback great again. A lot of people say that the set is not what it used to be. And and we're going to try to get it together, man, and that's the whole thing. So I definitely want to thank my guests. I definitely want to thank my co-host, my man Heavy. You know what I'm saying? Them Detroit kings and queens of Harley in the building. September the 15th. Don't forget, my man Joe got something going the 15th of this month. We got to get it together, people, and demand our rights. So everybody stay tuned, man. Do what you do, and we'll see you guys next Thursday. I promise you we will. In the meantime, yeah, put some respect on that throttle. Show some love yourself, and we gone, man.
Kings up.
Hey, you know what though, man? I think we would love to be able to come to Detroit. Remember, I asked you when I first came in, if any way that we can.
You want to use the bathroom
all
again?
this in Detroit. You know
Right
what I
here
mean?
to the left.
It would still be 106 radio and just give it the Detroit place, you know? Because like I said, we used to be doing WWKING, and we say breaking news. We said we want to do that as a radio station, but we ain't have our club together, our building together.
Say, man, thank everybody that was on there. All of the people that's on the live chat, man, I see you. Man, good night, man. A lot of information, a lot of positive stuff going on. But I thank y'all. I love y'all, man. Hey, it's your boy Big Cell FHOHNIC, man. We gone.